New information tonight about the Hendersonville man accused of cutting off his father-in-law's head. Sandy Calvert's wife says she wanted him committed the night before the murder. Now, that information came out in court earlier today when a Sumner County judge denied Calvert's request for bond and sent the first-degree murder case forward to a grand jury. Fox 17 Sky Arnold with the latest now, including permanent holes in Calvert's motive.
Well, Sky Judge James Hunter heard from Calvert's wife along with investigators who were the first to arrive at the scene. After hearing it all, Judge James Hunter felt there was simply too much danger to the community to let Sandy Calvert go free.
Sandy Calvert walks into court.
Calvert, you'll come over and have a seat over here with your attorney.
The only suspect in a horrifying crime.
The head had been completely taken off the shoulder blade and set in the lap of the victim's body.
Deputy Thomas Briggs says that's how he found Calvert's father-in-law, Jim Hudgins, on a cold, rainy day last February. And a shoeless Sandy Calvert wasn't far away.
I asked him what did he do to Mr. Hudgins to cause his death, and he said he shot him.
Lieutenant Chris Tarlacky says Calvert told him he killed Hudgins after discovering what he thought was evidence his father-in-law molested his wife and daughter. Tarlacky says Calvert then explained why he cut Hudgins' head off.
Because he hates a snake, and that's the only way to kill a snake.
Calvert's wife disputes the molestation story.
Is there any truth to any of that?
No.
She says her husband was facing a relapse into a mental illness that forced him to be hospitalized in 2011.
It got really bad the night before. He was reading things upside down. He was not processing. He was very paranoid, and that's when I realized, okay, now it's worse.
KATHERINE Calvert says she tried to talk her husband into going to the hospital the night before the murder, but he refused. Still, she's convinced he can be safely let out on bond now that he's on medication. Judge James Hunter doesn't agree.
I have serious concerns about the safety of the community.
Now, Calvert's mother had actually offered to take responsibility for him if he was allowed to post bond. Instead, he'll stay behind bars until his July 25th arraignment. Sky Arnold, Fox 17 News.